All right, what is up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Live. I want to thank all of you guys for coming out to the live stream. Hopefully, you enjoyed the music. The music's actually gotten so big to the point where I have to plan it out and actually DJ it. So I have to make sure everything's at least cleaned up in my room a lot beforehand, well beforehand, and then I actually have to set up the lights and everything, and then I actually have to DJ the music so it's not just extended tracks, so you guys can hear some good stuff while I make sure everything is running smoothly, and people can come into the stream. Now, just to let you guys know with the first track that we played was Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 character selection theme. The second track that I played was Hydro City Zone 2, Zone Act 2 from Sonic Mania. And the third track, which many of you guys didn't know, which brings a single tear went down my eye, that many of you guys did not know the last track that everyone was saying that was awesome, because that was Mass Effect 2, probably the greatest Western game ever made, in my opinion. It's the greatest Western game ever made. Mass Effect 2, that was the suicide mission. Now, imagine you playing this game, real quick, guys, before we get into this, and we get into our shoutouts. Before we get into this, Mass Effect 2, imagine playing the game, and you're at the end of the game, and you have your team, and essentially the whole time that you've been playing this game is that you are on a suicide mission. Now, you don't know, because you didn't check the internet or anything, you don't know if Shepard or if your team is going to live or die. And it's very, very possible that many of your team members will die based on what you did throughout the different game. They might die, they might not, depending on what you do, right? Depending on what you do. Imagine playing that game, then having that music playing when you're planning out your strategy on this suicide mission, to where literally, like, this is no joke. This isn't scripted like, okay, this person's gonna die, this person's not gonna die. Like, it's really based on your own actions. Like, everyone in this whole thing can die. You know what I'm saying? Imagine having that music play when you're planning it out. Like, that's why I say Mass Effect 2 is the greatest Western game of all time. There's been no replication of the suicide mission. That's the name of the song, Mass Effect 2 OST Suicide Mission. There's been no replication of the suicide mission to date that I've ever seen. It was the greatest single event in Western gaming. I don't care what anybody says. It was the greatest Western event of all time. Like, there was nothing better than that last suicide mission, and you being scared but determined out of your mind. And if you were playing on like the hardcore difficulty, it was the best thing ever. I still, to this day, think that Mass Effect 2 is one of the greatest games of all time. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. But anyway, that's basically what that was. That was a suicide mission. Fantastic OST. Fantastic song. I love it, love it, love it. I want Mass Effect 2 to come remastered. If they give me a Mass Effect 2 remastered, I'd be all over that. Because I've already beat it like 8 times. I beat Mass Effect 1 6 times. I beat Mass Effect 2 8 times, and I beat Mass Effect 3 3 times. So, a little bit of a fan of Mass Effect. Halo Reach, I don't know. Halo Reach is just, it's all based on multiplayer with Halo Reach. The single player in Halo Reach doesn't hold a candle to the single player in Mass Effect. You can't replicate what Halo's scripted. There's nothing variable in Halo. Like, in the single player, whatever happens. It's not you choose your own adventure. It's not multiple, different classes to where you can pick. It didn't have as much. Halo games are never as dynamic. The single player are never as dynamic as Mass Effect. It's nowhere near. Not to hate on you like in Halo Reach. I'm just saying the reason why I like Mass Effect is because you literally did not know if your team would. It wasn't scripted to where, okay, this person will die, this person won't die, this is what's gonna happen, this is the ending, this is not the ending. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how most Western games are. It's one ending, it's one way. Whoever dies, whoever doesn't, doesn't. But in this game, Mass Effect 2, it was literally like anybody could die, anybody could survive. Like, your goal was to bring everyone out alive, and a lot of people just didn't do it. It just didn't happen because you needed to make sure that you did everything in the game. So it was alternate endings. It was just amazing how they set it up. And just Western games, I mean, nobody wants to take the time to do that. Like, Halo's never going to do that because that takes too much time to do that, And I've played Halo Reach. I beat Halo Reach. I beat most of the Halos except for the modern Halos, but I beat all the Halos. But they just don't. There is something about Mass Effect to me as a game that did something that no other game does. Like, Halo, Red Dead, all these other games, they're all the same in one way, but there is no other game like Mass Effect 2 in terms of what they did at the end there with the suicide mission, in my opinion. In my opinion. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on to the shout outs, guys. Shout outs to Fireblast. What's up, man? How's it going? Liquid Metal. Solar 7, what is up? Right, yeah, Sonic Boom Rides alert. Yo, what's up? Retro Rush, how's it going? Retty Lopez, what's up, man? DJ King, what is up, man? Exactly. DJ King, you got it right there. Those desperate moments when you don't know if someone's going to survive or not. You have no idea. Like, and that's what Western games don't really do. I mean, it's already scripted. It's not a variable. That's the problem with a lot of Western games. It's not a variable. It's scripted. This person's going to die. This person's going to survive. You know what I'm saying? Like spoiler, like Dom in Gears of War. It was scripted. There's nothing that you can do to save him. You know what I'm saying? Or even Ares like Final Fantasy. It's scripted. But Mass Effect was not. Literally, everyone could die, everyone could survive. It was up to you whether everyone did. It was up to your gameplay. It was up to what you did. It was up to building relationships. It was like a Western Persona. Mass Effect 2 is essentially the Persona franchise, but third-person shooter Western. Like, look, really, it really is. It really is. Like, I know that's crazy to think, but Mass Effect 2 was literally Persona, but a westernized Persona, which I don't think anybody's ever made that comparison before, but I will. Anyway, Dank Meme Center, what is up? Weam Gamer, what is up, man? The Jock and Buckin, what is up, man? Let's see here. Marvel Boy, what is up? Squid Vicious, what's up, my boy? Squid Vicious, how's it going, man? Appreciate the support, my guy. Lady Fantasy Maniac, how's it going? Lazy Gamer, what is up? What is up? Liquid Metal, what's up, man? You're actually up. I know it's really late there where you're at in Europe. Shout outs to Sky73, what's up, man? Nick Little, what is up? Sokar, what's up? Elite Ninja Sokar. Brian Hodge, what's up? Yo, what's up? Mass Effect 2 is just a special game. A special game, absolutely. It's really hard to replicate Mass Effect 2. I don't think anybody ever will, which is why it's still to this day one of the highest rated games of all time. I think it has a 96 average on Metacritic or something like that. It's tough. It's going to be really tough to top Mass Effect 2 because of the impact that it had, what it did, and the build up from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2. The build up was just insane. Like, it was just absolutely insane. Fantastic game. Let's see. What's up, Bud Senior? How's it going, man? I don't know if we're gonna get a Mass Effect trilogy, Bud Senior, on the Switch at any point. I mean, EA is EA. They haven't even done a Mass Effect trilogy on the PS4 and Xbox One yet, you know. So they've only done it on the PS3 and Xbox 360. So that's it. And the PC. Shout out to Lumario. What's up, Lumario? Outcast. What's up, my boy? Odalius. What's up, man? How's it going? Let's see here. Fireblast Gaming, what is up, man? A Gamer, what is up? Danny Skelling, what is up, man? How's it going? J2 Blue, what's up, man? William Gamer, what is up? Let's see here. What I meant, Odalius, is that a lot of the stuff in a lot of the games, like the Western games, yeah, they became to where things changed, but and can be variable, but a lot of it wasn't, though. I know a lot of Japanese RPGs are actually scripted, but I meant like in other single player styles of games, like other genres outside of the RPG. So like, for example, like Halo, or for example, like Uncharted, you know, stuff like that. Now in Western RPGs, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can change. I don't think any of them did it as well as I don't think any of them did it as well as impactful as Mass Effect, because in a lot of Western RPGs, you're like a lone ranger. You know what I'm saying? Like Fallout, what else? The Witcher. Like, you don't roll around with like a team like in Mass Effect. Like a lot of Western RPGs, you're just like one dude, or you're just like a couple people playing. So you're right about that stuff being scripted, but you weren't as close as like Mass Effect was. You didn't build your squad to where you can like date, you can do more than date, you can go on missions, you learn about their families and their history. Like, it's just, like I said, it's hard for me to explain if you don't like, because I've played all the Western RPGs. Like, I've played all of them, and I don't think there's any Western RPG that's like Mass Effect 2 or as good as Mass Effect 2 in terms of what they did with the characters, the building, like the togetherness, like the stuff that you learn about each of these characters. If you take the time, Mass Effect 2 is the most, like I said, it's literally Persona, Western Persona, in my opinion. Yeah, I played the Borderlands games. Yeah, I actually have some Let's Plays on my channel on the Borderlands games. They're good. Let's see here. What's up, Vision? What's up, man? How's it going? Keenan Parker. All right, man. Take it easy, dude. Thanks for coming out to the stream while you could. Fireblast. I already said what's up to Fireblast. Hayden. What's up, Hayden? Let's see here. Alonzo Vines, what is up? Paid Enthusiast, what's up, man? A Gamer, what is up? Stephen Bone, what is up, man? Avatar Renji, what is up? All right, I think that's we got most people. Soul Eater, what is up, Soul Eater? How's it going, man? Lazy Gamer, what is up, man? Good to have you on the stream. Good stuff. Let's see here. I think that's almost everyone. Yeah, pretty much. Yo, Mama Mercy, shout outs to Mama Mercy, part of the bloodline. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Do appreciate that. Mr. Nickel, what's up? How's it going? All right, guys. So I think we got most people here. If I didn't get you, just go ahead and put your name there. Hopefully, I'll get you guys in a bit. Whoever I didn't pick up, feel free to hit that like button too while you're at it. Before we get into the content here, it'd be really nice if you guys to hit that like button. Also, another thing, guys, real quick, we're really close to our sponsor goal when it comes to the free Nintendo Switch Nintendo Switch giveaway. We're 3 away, so just letting you guys know, if you wanted to sponsor, definitely do so, because we are 3 away from that Nintendo Switch goal, and also 3 away for the Mario Kart 8, another Mario Kart 8 Deluxe eShop tournament as well. So awesome stuff there. Thank you to Brian Hodge. I'm not sure if he's here, but he sponsored last night. That got us to 97. So 3 away from that. So that should be fun once we do that. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the content here, guys. We're going to start off with some Naruto information. So if you watch my latest video, maybe some of you guys probably didn't, getting home from work, whatever the case is, just didn't see it, YouTube being YouTube. Naruto is doing really well on the eShop, according to various different sources that we have here. Because, I mean, I didn't go on my European account. I mean, I have a European account, I have a Japanese account, I have a US account. But apparently, Naruto is #1 in Europe in digital in the sales. So I'm going to actually check live for you guys, Japan, because I know in the US, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy is #2. I was just downloading Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, because we're going to be playing some Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze tonight after the stream is over. Take about 30 minutes to an hour, somewhere in between there, take a little break, and then I'll be streaming Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for you guys. And yeah, so I was checking the eShop, so I'm going to check eShop Japan. And the eShop sales charts, yeah, man, it was #1. And shout outs to Tiago Martins, who hit us with that on Twitter. He said, OJ, in Europe, Naruto is the top seller on the eShop. I'm playing the first one right now. So yeah, it's #1 in Europe. I'm checking the eShop best sellers right now in Japan. And in Japan, it's not as much. But Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 is #4, because in Japan they actually have a physical edition of the game, which sold over, I think it sold about almost 7,000 copies in Japan with the Media Create. So in Japan they have a physical copy, so you're not going to see it as much. But people were picking up Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3. That's actually #3 on the eShop. You can see it right there in Japan. #1 in Europe and #2 in the US. So not bad at all for Naruto. And basically this kind of transitions, actually I'm just going to put this over here. This actually transitions into my next discussion that I want to talk about, because a lot of people are saying, okay, well, Bandai Namco, you know, we've passed these tests, right? We've gotten Pokken, that was a Bandai Namco developed game, although, you know, Pokemon Company, Nintendo, okay, we got it. But then also, like, One Piece came out, that did really well. That sold way past their expectations from what One Piece was going to sell. And then Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, which came out the same month as Pokken. And that sold really well. The last time we got sales numbers was last year, and it was over 500,000 units sold. I know in Japan alone, that game has over, I think, nearly 150,000 units sold in just Japan alone. So I'm thinking it's trending towards 700,000 to 800,000 units sold, somewhere in that ballpark, somewhere in that range, based on it, which is really good. So we've gotten multiple games from Bandai Namco. Now Naruto, which doesn't have a physical edition, which it would have sold more, like, I forgot who, but somebody on Twitter told me. But I just wanted to take the time not to complain about not having a physical version, but to just to say, like, look at the sales here. Like, Bandai Namco, like, look at the sales here. Not only it would be great for a physical version of the game, but also, like, for other games. Like, we've been buying everything that you guys have been putting out on the system. I mean, pretty much it's all been anime games. But we've been buying every single thing. So it's time now to treat Switch, which I think that they are based on what they've said. But it's time now to treat Switch like the other systems. You know what I'm saying? Treat Switch up to that level. Like, if you have to spend that extra money to get another team to coincide development with your new projects, then do it. Like, there shouldn't be a game that started development this year that we hear about maybe next year or the year after that's not on Switch. You know, I can understand Bandai Namco had a number of games because they've been somewhat quiet this generation outside of 2018. Like, if you look at Bandai Namco's games, like in 2013, 2014, 2015, I mean, what did Bandai Namco essentially do? They were just doing Naruto. They're just doing Dragon Ball Xenoverse games. They're just doing Dragon Ball games. They weren't really doing much. And then this year they actually kind of broke out and did a lot of different stuff. I mean, they did sort of Online Fatal Bullet, but they've just been doing kind of meh. But I mean, lately, like with 2018, they've got a lot of big games coming. Obviously, Code Vein is coming as well. That's another big game. They've been doing God Eater. I mean, they've been doing a lot of stuff, but I don't think anything has been that spectacular. I mean, this year we got Ni no Kuni from them as well. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff coming out that's not on the Switch, which has been in development for a while. So at this point, I'm thinking that, you know, it's time by Namco. You know, it's time to make sure that, you know, all these games get ported over and they start doing more. They start doing a little bit more. Although I like the support. I mean, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm, like the trilogy, that's good. That's 4 games right there just between those two. Pokken, obviously that was collaboration. One Piece was really good. Pirate Warrior the Deluxe, that one's, I think it's already out. I know it's out in Japan. I think it's already out here in the US. I'm not really sure, but either way. They also ported over the last One Piece game that came out last generation. I forgot what it was called though. Unlimited World. Yeah, One Piece Unlimited World Red. That game also came out and did okay on the Switch as well. That game didn't really do, actually that game didn't do that good on any platform, but it did okay for what it is. They bumped that up to 60 frames per second. So they've actually put out a number of games. You know what the funny thing is, at the investors meeting where the Bandai Namco president said, "Oh, we kind of messed up," like he actually miscounted how many games that they have out on the Switch when he was talking to investors. He's like, "Oh, we have this many games out," but it was actually more than that. So I mean, he even miscounted how many games that they had on the Switch. So it's interesting. It's interesting. So let me get into you guys' comments here about this, but then we'll move on to the next topic. Let's see. Player Essence OJ, you mentioned yesterday about having been told about a game that is going to shock a lot of people. Any clue on the genre? You know what? I can't give the genre, because if I give the genre, you guys will be able to take certain franchises and then just through process of elimination, you'll be able to find out what it is. Because there's going to be some Nintendo franchises, if I tell you the genre, you guys will know Nintendo won't do. So it will be process of elimination through likeliness of this said franchise that you guys will figure it out, and then that will get spread around, and the person who told me won't trust me, because then they'll know that on my live stream I said something. Because if I tell you the genre, then you guys will definitely figure it out, because a lot of you guys are very intelligent. Some of you guys have actually deciphered my other clues. Like, what I'm not going to say who, but one person in particular has DM'd me, has guessed anytime I've teased something, he's guessed every single one right, except for the one that I did, not the one that I said that's gonna shock the hell out of people. Like, he hasn't gotten that one. That one is because that one's super vague. I'm not saying a word about that one. But some of the other stuff that I've said before in the past and everything, he's gotten it right. Like, he got Doom right, he got Wolfenstein right, he got there's been some other franchises that I've hinted at, and he's gotten those right as well. So I mean, I don't tell him that he's gotten it right. I'm just saying he's got it right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, interesting, very interesting, very interesting. All right. So is it first party? You know what? I'm not even. Well, it's obviously it's a game that I said Nintendo. So I mean, it might be first party. It might not be. It might be second party. You know, it might be collaboration. It could be like a Pokken. You know, you never know. You never know what it's going to be. I will be taking comments on Bandai Namco though. So if you have your Bandai Namco comments, and if you already put it, I didn't see it in the chat. There's so many people in here, so just go ahead and just put it in again. Put it in again. I'll be more than happy to read it out. So Bud Senior says Bandai Namco is actually killing it on the on mobile. Also, most of their games are over 1 to 5 million downloads per game. Oh yeah, mobile, they're doing really good. I mean, they've been doing good on mobile though. Hamad says, player, since I agree with you that you're saying about Bandai Namco, but to be honest, compared to other companies, I think they've provided a lot more support, so I think we can cut them some slack. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not harping on them. I'm not harping on them at all. I'm not trying to say that they've been bad. I'm not trying to say anything like that. So Yeah, I'm definitely not saying that at all. They've been good. They've been really good compared to other companies. You know, they've been really really good. They've been really good. Um, Retzi, you're probably wrong, Retzi. You said, "Oh, don't be disappointed with them when they doubt they'll port Dragon Ball Fighter Z." I can almost guarantee you're wrong on that. If they ported over Xenoverse 2 and the game sold like crazy, why would they not port over another fighting game in the Dragon Ball Z universe? Yeah. So I'm actually, you know what? I'm almost 100% that you're wrong. There's no, you'll be fine. There's nothing to be disappointed, like say, oh, you're going to be disappointed when they don't do it. There's nothing to say that they wouldn't. Nothing that Bandai Namco has stated so far says that they wouldn't do it. I mean, they've already hinted at it. We've already got the sales numbers for Dragon Ball's universe. They've already stated they're going to put more resources into Nintendo Switch games. Arc System Works has already stated that they're going to be working on more fighting games that are coming to the Switch. So what other evidence do you guys need? Like, how much more evidence? Because I see people say the same thing with Dragon Ball Fighter Z from Bandai Namco. Oh, well, they're not going to port Fighter. Like, how much more evidence do you need of this stupid 2D fighting game built on Unreal Engine 4? Do you guys need to think that this game is going to come over? Like, seriously, how much more evidence do you guys need? Like, I mean, like, how much more do you need? Like, I still see people saying it's not going to happen. It's like, how much more evidence do you guys need? But you know what? When it happens, I'm going to remember names. I'm going to remember names when it happens. Jesus Christ. Like, they've stated, oh, they would like to do it. They've already stated multiple times, no, we never said that it couldn't run on there. And hold up, just wait on, guys. Wait, they've already stated Arc System Works, the developers of Dragon Ball Fighter Z, has stated we got more fighting games coming to the Switch. Bandai Namco has said that they're putting more resources into this. Like, how much more evidence do you guys need? Like, I mean, Jesus, I'm not Bandai Namco, so I can't sit here and confirm it, but I mean, come on. It's the worst kept secret out there, guys. I mean, Dragon Ball Fighter Z is look, I have no inside sources on this. I have no somebody telling me, oh, this is gonna happen 100%. But what I do have is common sense. What I do have is common sense, and I can read what Bandai Namco has said. You've got the publisher and the developer of Dragon Ball Fighter Z saying, we're gonna put more fighting games on the Switch. What more do you need? But anyway, the Wii has nothing to do with the Switch. The Wii has Retzi Lopez. You're getting into that weird mode again where you just start saying random things no matter what's in your face and what evidence is right there in front of your face. Like, doesn't matter if Bandai Namco is putting out fighting games like Naruto on the Switch, continuously putting out games. No matter what evidence is in your face, you'll mention something from the Wii. Who gives a crap about the Wii? Does anybody? Who cares about the Wii burned out by the Wii has nothing to do with the Switch. Has absolutely nothing. That was a long time ago. The Wii was a long time ago. Third-party situation is different from the Wii. The Switch is a whole different type of system. It's completely different. It's completely different. So yeah, I don't. It's just common sense at this point. Like I said, I don't have any sources. I don't have anybody telling me this. 100%. All I'm saying is that they've consistently put out games on the Switch. They've consistently put out fighting games on the Switch. The developer of the game says that we're going to put more games on the Switch. The president of the company says we are going to support the Switch more. I mean, what does that mean? Is he lying? Are you telling me that he's lying? Okay, he's lying. There's not any more games coming from Bandai Namco. There's no more coming from Bandai Namco. There's no Arc System Works. They're also lying. There's no more fighting games. They're lying. Just don't be disappointed when these companies lie to you, even though they've been saying this to their investors. So not only did they lie to us, but they lied to their investors as well. So there you go. Bandai Namco, a bunch of liars. A bunch of liars. OJ, do you think Soul Calibur and Tekken are coming? Soul Calibur and Tekken, I think Soul Calibur is coming. Tekken, I don't know, because they've had such success with Pokken, and the last Tekken that they put on the Wii U was not, didn't necessarily receive as much love, so maybe Tekken comes, but I think Soul Calibur might be a little bit more likely, just based on the history of Soul Calibur with Nintendo systems. But I think both could come. I mean, it's not out of the question. Both Unreal Engine 4 fighting-based games. I think both could come. It's just a matter of who's gonna do it. More like it. I think Bandai Namco wants all those games to come, but just who's gonna do it? Is it the right business choice? Like, does it make sense? I mean, if you look at Bandai Namco, what they're doing like with Pokken, obviously they're still supporting Pokken with new characters, with stuff like that. It's like, okay, well, people are still buying Pokken, like, should we bring out Tekken when Pokken's doing so well? And everyone seems to think that Pokken is a much better, suited for the Switch and for Nintendo platforms. And I think that's pretty much what we kind of proved, right? I mean, Tekken came out on the Wii U and it didn't sell. Then Pokken came out and it sold a lot better than Tekken. So that's kind of our fault that we don't got Tekken on the Switch right now, because guys didn't go out there and support Tekken when it was on the Wii U. So obviously the Switch is a different beast, but at the same time, they are looking at stuff like that. It's like, okay, well, make Tekken on Switch, or continue to support Pokken, and I think they're gonna take the Pokken angle right now, let's see here. Yeah, it was ridiculously underrated, Tekken Tag 2. Yeah, it's unfortunate it didn't do better. I don't think Virtual Console is coming back in the way that everyone thinks it's going to come back. I think it's going to be like what they're doing right now with the Arcade Archives and Sega Classic stuff, or Sega Ages. I think it's going to be in that type of line. I don't know if it's going to be called Virtual Console. Brian Hodge, no, The Witcher 3 and Soul Calibur and all that, that has nothing to do with it getting to be on the Switch. I don't think CD Projekt Red does not want to develop, or they personally don't want to put Witcher on the Switch. If they wanted to, they might have said something by now, but we need to wait and see. Maybe a port studio can get it done, but there would have to be a lot of work, because that game was rough around the edges even on the Xbox One when it first launched. So there need to be quite a bit of work, because it uses every bit of resources. And it almost exploded my original Xbox One, the Witcher 3. That literally my Xbox One almost exploded from playing that game. So to put it on the Switch, obviously The Witcher, that's Bandai Namco as well. So obviously good question. But I don't know. I'm just not confident on CD Projekt Red and them wanting to work with Nintendo on that. But maybe a port studio. But I just don't think it's high up on the priority list. Yeah, I just don't think it's high up. I think we had a donation while I was talking. Shout outs to, sorry about waiting so long for the donation. Shout outs to Alton Venezuela hitting us with the $4.99 donation through Super Chat. Thank you so much, Alton. I do appreciate that. First donation of the stream. And he says, "What's good, OJ? Can you play the blooming villain from Persona 5? Absolutely. I can play some music for you. Thank you for the donation. I really do appreciate that. First one of the stream. Shout outs to Alton Venezuela. Appreciate that. All the ninjas in the village. If you got some headband emotes, go ahead and hit that headband emote for my boy Alton. Let's see here. Blooming. All right. So I think we're just gonna go with. All right. I think this is it right here. All right. So, how does that sound, guys? You're gonna hear a Windows sound real quick. Let me turn it down on my end. So, how does this sound, guys? How's this sound? OJ, how would Bandai Namco MMO look? I don't know. Like, what type of? You got to tell me what type of characters and all that would be in there. We're on Bandai Namco right now, guys. So just kind of focus on Bandai Namco stuff right now. Keep Lazy Gamer, keep questions like that till the end. We'll do a Q&A at the end. You can ask me stuff like that at the end. OJ, did you ever get Tekken Tag 2 on the Wii U? Yeah, I did actually get Tekken Tag 2 on the Wii U, but I gave it away. I bought it and gave it away. I always buy Tekken games, guys, but I don't like Tekken. So, but I support Tekken being on Nintendo systems, and I support the Tekken franchise itself. So any new Tekken game that comes out, I'll buy it and give it away to somebody who does like Tekken. But I do support, I love Harada. I think he's a fantastic developer. I love Tekken. I think Tekken is great to watch. And I've been buying Tekken games and giving them to my friends, or giving them to people that like Tekken for years now. I bought Tekken, is it Tekken 7? I bought the latest Tekken, and I actually gave it to my buddy Andre. We went half on it. I bought most of it though. Actually, he only had to give me because it was Best Buy Gamers Club, so I gave him like $30, and then he just spent the rest, and I shipped it to his house. The last Tekken Tag 2, I just gave it away to a friend of mine that I knew that likes the game that couldn't afford it. Yo, what's up here? Shoutouts, El Taurus Bay hitting us with that jutsu, that swift one. Let's go. The Mankaku Sharingan, the infinite Tsukiyomi will consume you. Oh, let's go. I haven't said that in a while. It's been like a week since Keenan sponsored, so thank you so much, El Taurus Bay. Do appreciate the sponsorship, my boy. Of course, hit me up on Twitter. You want to get in on PE Arena and game nights, guys. We got big stuff going on for game nights. I'm going to be trying to be doing game nights almost like at least 3 times during the week, you know, to where we play like Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers is going to be one of them. Mario Kart, we'll just be playing games. So if you want to get in on that action as well, I'll look forward to it. I plan on starting that up next week. As long as your boy has the strength. Pray for me, though. Your boy has to have the strength to get this done. But I'm definitely shifting over my work schedule a little bit more towards night times and getting streaming and getting that going. Because a lot of you guys have been asking for more PE arenas. So we can do some little mini PE arenas during the week, for like an hour, hour and a half, maybe more, you know. So, yo, there we go. Let's go. Avidin, my boy, hitting us with the sponsorship as well. Yo, we are, what is that? 97, 98 now. Oh, we are 1 away. Shout outs to my boy Avidin. Make sure you guys check out this man's channel. Fantastic channel. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm letting you guys know that the infinite Tsukiyomi will consume you all again. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, and enjoy access to the emotes, Avidin and El Taurus Bay. Enjoy access to that. But thank you so much, Avidin. I do appreciate the sponsorship. What's up? The charger's right there, baby. Wanna say hi real quick? Say hi. Say thank you for the sponsors. Are you shy today? No. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. Hi. Say shout outs. Shout outs. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So okay. Okay, that's enough. Don't. Anime. What I tell you? Here, grab there. No, just grab it from the base. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. Okay, here's your phone, baby. You want to plug it in? Plug it in on the bottom one, okay? Okay. All right. Thank you. She's what? Yo, let's go. Let's go. All 3 right there. Let's go. Thank the Jock and Bakken. Let's go. 3 in a row. Seriously, you guys are burned into a crisp. The infinite Tsukiyomi will consume you. Oh, let's go, man. I do appreciate that. And no, when the YouTube takes a chunk and then it goes into my network and then they take a little piece and then that goes to, and then I get a PayPal. So no, it does not go straight to my bank. It definitely does not go straight to my bank. It goes through the filtering process of people taking stuff. But it's all good. I do appreciate the support, guys. That is 100 sponsors. So that means we've got the official Nintendo Switch giveaway. Now, in order for this to be fair, it will be set up over the next, by the end of the month. We are going to make sure that we promote that we hit 100, and we are going to have a live stream, a special live stream where we give away that, and there's going to be a direct time on the weekend to where everyone can show up to this. It's going to be during the day, okay, maybe even or like 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock my time, so everyone can show up to it and everyone has fair shot at winning. However, if you are a sponsor, you are 3 times, if you're a sponsor on $5 or up on Patreon or on YouTube, you are 3 times more likely to win the Nintendo Switch giveaway. 3 times more likely. Now, you have to be at that live stream, so I'm going to make sure that everyone knows beforehand. It will be at the end of the month, probably like the 1st of June. So it'll be like the 1st of June, we'll be giving that away, or like the first Monday or whatever, or sorry, the first weekend of June, once everything clears and everyone's still a sponsor. And then we will have a giveaway for that. And if you are a sponsor, you have to be inside there, and it will be rolled through Nightbot. Nightbot will pick, but 3 times more likely if you are Patreon 5 and up, and if you're also a sponsor as well. So those are the rules for that, and I will have videos essentially announcing it almost at the end of every single video. I'll be talking about it, or I'll have a little blurb saying, hey, the giveaway is at once we get the date and time, and I'll also have it on my community page. It'll be on Patreon, so everyone will know exactly when the giveaway will be, so you can be at that live stream, because it will be rolled through Nightbot, which is you have to be there in the live stream in order to win it. So there you go. 100 sponsors. Thank you guys so much, though. I really do appreciate that. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, you guys have been amazing. And let's keep it going, guys. I might give away another Switch at 100, another like 200 sponsors. I think we're probably going to do that. So every 100, we just go ahead and give away a Switch. So we'll just go ahead and give away a Switch at every, but I mean, we might do other systems too. Like we might do like a PS4 or something like that. So, because I know a lot of you guys already have a Switch. So I think by giving away a PS4 for the next one, or an Xbox One, I think we'll probably do that. So the next system that we'll give away a PS4 or Xbox One, because a lot of you guys already have a Switch. So we'll give away a PS4 or Xbox One. Your choice. Your choice. The person gets to pick either PS4 or Xbox One. Whoever wins, they get to pick what they want. So we'll do that at the next 100 sponsors. So awesome stuff there. Thank you guys so much. Do appreciate it. Liquid Metal. Yeah, it's up to you, dude. If you already have a Switch and you want to give it away to somebody else, your choosing of who you want, you are free to do that. I will ship it. It doesn't matter where you live in the world. I just have to be able to buy from Amazon. That's the only requirement, is that there needs to be an Amazon that can ship it to your house. There needs to be somewhere where I can buy from Amazon. It has to be Amazon. So as long as you live in an area where Amazon delivers, you're eligible for the Switch. Otherwise, I can just give you like a gift card, you know, like a internet, like a gift, like like PayPal. I can just PayPal you the money. So you have to either have Amazon, or if Amazon's not available in your area, you have to have PayPal. So I can just PayPal you the money, and you can do whatever you want with the money. So there you go. So awesome stuff, man. Awesome stuff. Thank you guys so much. Do appreciate that. I did see Scarlett in here, so thank you so much, Scarlett. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do appreciate the support, Scarlett. I know I saw you inside here. Oh, Scarlett's with the write the names like Light Yagami. Oh my gosh, Scarlett. My Fortnite is, oh my gosh, that name. Fortnite is C. Thoughts on the Game Vice Nintendo controversy? I already did thoughts on that. I'm not giving Game Vice any more publicity than they're already trying to get. This is an old story. We already knew that they were gonna they were gonna sue Nintendo. They were trying to do this. It's just more clickbait for more like stuff down that the US is like investing. Like, Game Vice ain't doing nothing. They're not winning anything. They're not gonna win. It's just publicity for their stupid device, and your boy's not gonna give it to him. I can see it. Look, listen, guys. I took plenty of marketing and shock value and classes, okay? And this is classic. This is classic. We're suing Nintendo because we want publicity. Any publicity is good publicity, even if it's bad publicity for a failing product, right? Exactly. So it's shock value, and I'm not going to give them the press time that they want. I refuse. I already made a video on it. I said it was stupid back then. Go on my channel, type in Game Vice and Nintendo. You'll see my video, and that will be the only video I will make, and I will not give them more publicity than what people are already trying to do. Screw them and screw their stupid lawsuit. It's felonious, and they will lose. But they're just looking for publicity. That's all they're looking for, and your boy's not going to give it to them. So that will be the last time that I even mention, you know, them at all. So let's see here. Shout outs. We just got a donation as well. So it's Skiz hitting us. Yo, it's Skiz. Let's go. The Bloodline. Let's go. hitting us with that $5 donation and says, you deserve all of this, man. You and your community is so supportive. We are growing so much lately. Much love to you, brother. Keep it going. Thank you so much, Itskiz. I appreciate it. Also, check out Itskiz's channel. He has some good stuff going. He's been streaming a lot lately, some Overwatch. I don't like Overwatch, but I watch Itskiz play Overwatch. So a lot of people do play Overwatch, so it's great stuff, great stuff. But thank you guys so much. I do appreciate the sponsorships, guys. Really do. All right, so let's go ahead and keep it going. If you guys have any more Bandai Namco stuff, let me know. We're going to go ahead and move on to the next topic here. And we are going to be discussing some new games coming to the Switch. So we have a new Toho project. And it's called Toho Project Action RPG Toho Genso Kiko. The Lost Alchemy has been announced for the Nintendo Switch and also the PlayStation 4. And also shout outs to Andre B hitting us with that subscription. Thank you so much, Andre. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Everyone in the chat, please spam that headband emote. To all my new sponsors and everyone there, hit that headband emote from my boy Andre B joining us here. Thank you so much. Like I said, this is the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. Trust me, we might be small in numbers, but we punch well above our weight. So shout outs. Let's see. So apparently, so this new Toho Project action RPG game, it's called Toho Genso Kiko Lost Alchemy, is coming to the PlayStation 4 and Switch, developed by Cube Type. Okay, so it will be playable at the Toho Project Convention in Japan at some I can't say the name, on May 6th at the Tokyo Big Site. So if you're in Tokyo, and you're in that convention, definitely check it out, man. Check it out. Yeah, William, you're an Elite Ninja, yeah, because you're on Patreon. You're a tier 3, so you are absolutely an Elite Ninja. Absolutely. Let's see. Any original Toho games? I mean, isn't this an original Toho game? I'm not familiar with this franchise, guys. I just saw that it was coming to the Switch, so I wanted to talk about it. I mean, isn't this an original one? It's an action RPG. Isn't that what Toho's about? I mean, I know there's a lot of different types. I mean, there's like the Toho Sky Battle game. I mean, isn't that what it's all about? I mean, I know there's like another Toho game there's like 3 Toho games that were announced. Like 3 different ones. So yeah. Yo, shout outs to Mac the Knife hitting us with that Swift. Let's go. $10 donation through Super Chat. Thank you so much, my boy. I had to bust out a couple different hand signs for you. Multiple time donator. Appreciate that. So let's see. So am 9 times more likely. No, just any spot 3 times more likely. 3 times more likely. Sponsors and Patreons tier 2 and up. Congrats on the 100 sponsorships. Play Fly Me by the Moon, Bayo. Absolutely. No problem. We played that Fly Me to the Moon. Bayonetta. That's a great song, dude. Bayonetta, Fly Me to the Moon. So we're just going to do the instrumental on this one. Let's see here. Actually, never mind. No, there's an easier one that I can play. This one's not too bad. Let me know how it sounds, guys. Thank you so much, though, Mac the Knife. Everyone in chat, please, if you got that headband emote, spam it for my boy Mac the Knife. Thank you, appreciate that. Let's see here. Let's go, 100 likes, let's go. Hype Man Squid Vicious in the chat, thank you. Hype Lady Mama Mercy as well, thank you so much, appreciate that. DJ King has some information on the Toho franchise for us. Okay, so the Toho series is very popular in Japan. I've been keeping, I think you meant Tag on, oh, never mind, you said Tag. Keeping Tag on it, but never played them. But yeah, I never understood the origin of its popularity. Well, I mean, I can see why people like it, but I mean, I just don't know what is the vanilla Toho game. You know what I'm saying? Like which ones are considered spin-offs, which ones are. I don't know what the vanilla Toho game is. You know, so there you go. The waifus. Player says, have you ever tried fried ice cream? I have tried fried ice cream and I don't like it. So yeah, turn it up a little. All right, turn it up a little. Sounds good to you? Okay, I'll turn it up just a little bit. No, Lady Fantasy, you are part of the old school clan of Ninja. Don't worry about it. You're the old school clan. Special place in my heart. You and DJ. I mean, DJ King's a ninja too. You guys are all ninja in my village. But some of you guys, if you've been around like pre-2015, you're definitely old school. You're good. I'm not licking that video game cleaner. I'll die if I lick that, dude. You know how many disgusting cartridges that thing has been in? No, I don't like fried ice cream. No, I don't like fried ice cream. Oh. I like frozen yogurt. I'm lactose, so I can't really eat a lot of ice cream. Otherwise, lactose stuff happens. So I like frozen yogurt. But I don't like I don't like color like fruity frozen yogurt. Like I don't like cherry and like orange sherbet and all this crap. I like the cookies and cream, frozen yogurt, peanut butter, and cookies and cream. And then you just take some like a little bit of Butterfinger, and you take like a little bit of like the animal cookies, you know, like the pink and white ones, and then some like some M&Ms, and then you just stack it right there at your the yogurt place. That's good. That's delicious. I don't like I can't eat ice cream, so I mean I can, but like I said. Oh God, Ataki. Giggity. Where's the giggity at, Ataki? Let's see here. What did you think about Infinity Warfare? You mean Infinity War? Like the movie? I haven't watched it yet. Shout outs to Bud Senior. Let's go. Hitting us with that donation through Super Chat. Thank you so much. And he says, congrats on the 100 sponsors. Is it possible to play Strong and Strike from the Naruto anime? Strong and Strike from the Naruto anime. I've got to look at it. I don't think so. Sony gets all crazy with that music. So, but to be on the safe side, I'm going to say no. But if you have any of the Naruto openings that you want me to play, the instrumentals, I can do that. I can do that. I can do any of the opening instrumentals for you. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic here, guys. And Bud Senior, you can let me know about that in terms of what you want me to do. All right, guys, we're at 103 likes. Let's keep it going. We got 160 people watching or so. So let's go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for the support. Really do appreciate it so far. Really do. So E3, guys, E3 is coming up. Now, I've talked a lot about E3 myself, but I want to hear more of you guys. If you missed some of my past live streams, this is more of a recap of everything that I've talked about. I've been doing my Road to E3 series, where we go over a series of stuff where you guys think is going to happen. We go over potential ports of games, first-party titles, all sorts of stuff. So with this being the recap of everything, I want you guys to lay it on me. Let's go. Give me your thoughts for E3. What do you think is going to be announced for real, guys? Not joke. I mean, you guys can joke around, but I mean, it'd be good if I can actually get some real answers what you guys think is going to happen. Obviously, some of you guys have been here for every single one, but a lot of you guys probably missed some of my live streams beforehand. So let me know, and I'll read off, and I'll give my suggestions and give my thoughts on every single one. What you guys say, whether I think it's going to happen or not, or think like, hey, maybe I think it's going to happen. We're at 1 hour, so that's good. We're making time. We aren't going to go the full 2 hours. At least I don't think we are, just because I have to play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze tonight. So yeah. What's up, Nathaniel Ventura? My giggity spot on giggity. Giggity. Is this Q&A? No, this is lay on the E3 talk, and then we'll get into Q&A and E3 talk all the way. But you know what? Since it's Friday and we are ending up a little bit shorter, I guess and it's already been an hour. So yeah, I guess Retzi, go ahead. Q&A time as well. Q&A, E3 talk, whatever you guys want. You guys have the open forum. A little bit of a celebration hitting 100 sponsors. I think I have to do a celebration stream for 100 sponsors. That's pretty hype. That's pretty. I think I have to do a celebration stream for 100 sponsors plus the separate Nintendo Switch giveaway 100 sponsor stream as well. So I think we might have to do that. Plus, we also have to do an eShop tournament, Mario Kart 8. So the Mario Kart 8 tournament, I can't say right now because we have to play Donkey Kong Country, but we will have a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament on Monday night. So Monday night, we will have a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe tournament if you want to play. All sponsors, Patreons, let me know. And yeah, we will have that Monday night, so look out for that. So that'll be for a $10 eShop card. So show up to that one, guys. Um, let's see here. Let's see. Amiibo Festival 2. I knew Amiibo fan would say something very serious. Outcast says, OJ, do you think Code Vein will be at Nintendo E3? I'm inclined to say yes. I don't think Code Vein will be there yet. I think that's a Tokyo Game Show. I think it's the Tokyo Game Show type of deal. But you could be right. I could be wrong. Diablo 3 and GTA 5 will be announced for third parties. We're concerned. I don't know what that means. I think you're just saying, are you saying Diablo 3 and GTA will be announced for third-party developers at E3? Okay, I see. I see what you're saying. Player Essence, our DK is arriving tonight, too. So stoked. Yeah, actually, I already have it. One more time, guys, just so you guys know, Nintendo did give me a digital code for this game right here that you see right here. That was given to me by Nintendo. That was a, free product, okay? Just letting you guys know. I did not buy that. That was given to me by Nintendo. So yeah, just so you guys know. Let's see here. Hope everyone is having a great weekend. Looking forward to the relaxing weekend. Absolutely, man. Deadlock says, I don't know if I'm gonna go to the E3 tournament, dude. Mr. Alexa Originality. Shout outs to Elite Ninja, Mr. Alexa Originality. What's up, Kopi K? No, there is no. The cart link is done, guys. The cart link. I will not lick any more cartridges. Brian, I see you, my guy. I see you. What you're trying to do. All right. So let's see here. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go to the Smash tournament at E3. I don't think I'm gonna go, dude. Unless I get some special privileges and all that. I'm not going. I'm not wasting my time. Mario Sluggers. Oh, that would be nice. I think. Although I think that if they were gonna do Mario Sluggers, it would have been. Oh snap! Yo, let's go, Toby Blaster. Let's go, Toby Blaster. My boy NX Revolution. Yo, shout outs to the first Toby Blaster of the night. Thank you for using Streamlabs. I do appreciate that. Very streamer friendly, so I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, NX Revolution. And donated $15, a big Toby Blaster donation. It says, maybe my last donation for a little bit. Taking out student loans. LOL. GTA will be announced at E3. My boy, don't give me the horror stories about student loans, my guy. I'm still, it's been how many years now? It's been 8 years. It will be 8 years by May 20th that I graduated from Fresno State. 8 years, and your boy is still paying off student loans. 8 years. 8 years. And I'm still paying off student loans. So yeah, man, it's all good, dude. I do appreciate it. So it's all good, dude. NX, I know you've been around for a while, man. You're one of the old school ninja. I do appreciate the donation, my boy, and you don't have to say that's more than enough. Everything that you've done over the years is more than enough, dude. So thank you so much. Do appreciate that. But yes, tell me about these student loans, my guy. 8 years. 8 years. Ugh. Let's see here. I bought Tropical Freeze. Yo! Let's go! My boys, let's go. Appreciate the sponsorships, guys. It really helps out the channel. And it definitely encourages me to get more events going. So thank you so much. My boy, who is this? Price 7.9. Yo, if you've got that Makiku emote, please, for my dude, Price 7.9, 79. Thank you so much. And remember, the infinite Tsukiyomi will consume you all. Thank you so much, Price 79. Do appreciate that. And of course, NX Revolution, thank you so much for the $15 donation. But yo, Price, thank you. And everyone who's donated and sponsored tonight. Awesome stuff, man. Onward to 200. Hype, man, my boy. This is why my boy Squid is that right-hand man. Hype, man, on to 200, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and make it official. We will give away a PS4 or an Xbox One once we hit 200 sponsors. PS4 or Xbox One, and I know a lot of you guys don't have one. I know a lot of you guys don't. So we will give away a PS4 or Xbox One, your choice, at 200 sponsors. So announcing that, and of course I'll have other videos talking about that stuff. But thank you so much. Appreciate that. This is my way of just showing some support, trying to give back a bit. But we got a lot of stuff going on. It's not just the sponsor giveaway. We got the Mario Kart tournaments. We got all sorts of stuff going on. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be really cool. Good stuff. Let's see here. Okay, A Gamer. A Gamer, I get 70% of a sponsorship. If that's what you want to know, I get 70% of a sponsorship. So there you go. So $3 and something, but it doesn't go straight. It doesn't go to my, like, it goes to my PayPal and then I have to transfer it. But yeah, I get $3 and something cents. YouTube takes a bit of it. My network doesn't take any of my sponsorships. My network takes my YouTube revenue. They take a 7% of my YouTube revenue. So yeah, but yeah, if you guys want me to be transparent here, YouTube super chat, full transparency here, guys. Just break it down. Streamlabs, if you go through Streamlabs through PayPal link, PayPal takes a percentage. If you go through Streamlabs straight through them to where it goes to my Streamlabs account, they take 0. So they take 0. I get 100%. PayPal takes a small percent. I forgot what it is, like a couple percent, 5% or 2%, something like that. I don't know. YouTube takes 30%. Yeah, YouTube takes 30% of any donation. So there you guys go. I'm never gonna tell you guys which one to do because I'm not even gonna get into that area. Obviously, I'm just giving you guys transparency in terms of the breakup and all that stuff. But I'll never tell you guys do this, do this, do this. I appreciate everything. That's why I have everything enabled. But yeah, that's the breakdown of what happens there for transparency, so you guys know. So yeah, let's see here. Soul Calibur 5 won't be released until 2018 either for the Switch. Julio's given a lot more than 300, my dude. D-Dub, he's all the ninja, like a lot of people have given a lot more than that. A lot of you guys have donated, but a lot of the stuff goes into like increasing whether it's getting better production, better lights, better soundproofing, better content, like green screens, better mic, cameras, all that stuff. So I mean, we've upgraded quite a bit. If you watch my videos from about 3 months ago. Watch my videos from the end of 2017 and early 2018. Watch my videos. I was in an empty room with horrible soundproofing, a crappy mic, a $20 mic, no green screening, pretty crappy lighting, not the best lighting. It was pretty horrible. So the quality's been improved a lot, quite a bit. Let's see, Player Essence. OJ, would you react? How would you react if you saw Mr. Beast on stream? Who is Mr. Beast? Let's see here. Player Essence, do you need to be in a network? You don't need to be in a network, but being in a network protects you from people who steal your stuff, from people trying to maliciously attack you. It can save your channel from certain things. So yeah, like you don't need to be in it, but they help you. They have some, like some stuff that you can use. They have like, music and a lot of stuff that you don't need, but they just give you that. It's kind of like insurance, You don't ever need them, but then when you need them, you want them, So it's like, to be honest, it's like insurance. It's just like State Farm or whatever insurance you pay for your car. Like, you don't really ever need it, you only need it when something bad happens. So that's essentially what a network does for you. When something bad happens, which it might never happen, but it's good to have that backup plan. But you got to constantly push on them. Like you can't sit there and let them take, most of your revenue, like a lot of them will try to take like 20% or more. It's like, that's ridiculous. I said, absolutely not, like at first for me, it was 90%. So they took 10, but then every single year I'm like, you guys give me a raise or I'm leaving, So every single year I've gotten it to go up 1%. So now it's at 93% for me. So you don't need a network, but they're good to have just in case somebody's stealing your crap. I mean, I remember there was a channel that was taking my stuff and like, I was like, okay, you're taking my stuff. Like they were taking my gameplay and they're taking some of my stuff. And basically I got YouTube to shut them down. And then there was like another channel that was essentially just taking my videos and putting it on there. So I was like, okay, I'll leave it up because they're actually getting some decent views. I was like, I'll leave it up, but I'll get all their ad revenue because they were putting ads on it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna ask them to shut down your channel, but just give me the ad revenue. So all the ad revenue from my own videos that I saw that he was taking from me, I essentially just took the revenue from that videos. Then he stopped taking my stuff after that. So Yeah, so that's what a network can do for you. Um, let's see here. You guys have any more questions? It would be good. All right, Scarlett, it's all good. You're the content thief. Brian Hodges, player since OJ giveaway stream 9th of June right on E3 doorstep. Can rip apart whatever crap EA and two birds with one stone. Yeah, I mean, I think that might be a good idea, right? The Switch giveaway near E3. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do that then. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for most networks, you have to have at least. I mean, there's a lot of minimum requirements. Some networks require, more than 1,000. Some networks require like 5,000 or 3,000 or 10,000. Excuse me. So it just depends. It just depends on that. But yeah, we'll probably have the Switch giveaway really close to E3, like a pre E3, stream. That's probably when the most people are going to be in there. So we'll probably hype it up our stream by giving away. I mean, since E3 is early June, we'll probably hype our stream up by saying, "Hey, we're going to give away a Switch at the conclusion of the Nintendo Digital." Here's what we're going to do, guys. Here's what we're going to do, because I know a lot of you guys are going to be able to watch this. So at the conclusion of the Nintendo, we should probably do this, guys. So you guys should all get that day off, okay? Because I said weekend, but let's get Nintendo's digital press conference. Do not work that day. Start requesting it now, because it's a little bit over a month. So I know a lot of you guys, obviously you guys are working. So request it off now. Request that day off now, and we will have the giveaway on then. That will be the perfect hype tool for it. So yeah. Perfect hype tool. Knockfox says, I hope Code Vein comes to the Switch. I hope it's a good game, first and foremost. So what do you, Marvel Boy, the UJS says, oh, hold up. Let me read what, E3 is not far away, Amiibo fan. E3 is not far away. It's actually very close. You'll see. El Torres Bay says, I see Nintendo bringing more features to all their already released online games as an update with the service launches. Yeah, I think that's going to happen. They've always said that they want to support a lot of these games long term with stuff. So yeah, absolutely. Marvel Boy, the UJS says, so what do you think of the new Borderlands or Crysis at E3? I think a new Borderlands is a possibility. I don't know about Crysis, though. Like, Crytek is in some trouble, aren't they? A Gamer says, player, since my thoughts on E3, I hope Ubisoft shows something cool, because last year they showed some awesome stuff. That's what you're saying. Microsoft has a little space for E3, so I wonder what they're going to show now. I don't think space really matters. I mean, what matters is like what content that you have. I mean, they could be trying to do more of a digital show. So it just depends. T-Dude says, do you think EA will bring one game to the Switch this year? Yeah, they'll bring FIFA. They'll bring the next FIFA game. The same FIFA that they brought over to the Switch last year, they'll bring that same one with some minor adjustments to it. Outcast says, OJ, do you think Elder Scrolls Online could be ported to the Switch? No, not at this point, no. Shadow Price 79 says, I work from home, OJ, so no problem tuning in that day. Awesome. Good stuff, Shadow Price 79. Just to let you guys know, make sure, because we're going to be looking at the sponsorships on that day, so make sure it renews after that, because sometimes it'll just auto discontinue, so just make sure it renews at least before that stream, because I will be looking at the list and then adding people for the giveaway. So yeah. Yes, take June 11th and 12th off, guys. Do not be working that day. Do whatever you need to do. Take people's shifts now. You know what I'm saying? Ask to change now, because you don't want to work on those days. It's going to be extremely lit. It's going to be super lit. We're going to be having giveaways. We're going to be having all sorts of stuff. So you guys don't want to be working those days. You do not want to be working those days. Player says, do you think Nintendo will announce any new peripherals for the Switch at E3? I think there could be a new Labo Toy-Con kit. I think there could be something like that, yeah. Alton Venezuela says, I can't request off. I'm the lead at a warehouse for work. Very unfortunate, Alton. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Sorry about that, dude. Well, Well, tune in on your phone. One way you guys can do it, guys, if you know when this, because like it'll be at the conclusion of the stream. So what you can do is you can have your phone there and you can be in the chat. Just type something in the chat, and if you're a sponsor, your name will still be registered in there. Just as long as you type something in the chat at least once, your name will still be in there. So even if you're at work, just take out your cell, go to the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. It's at the conclusion of the digital event. Okay, we'll give away that Switch, so you know exactly around that time it will be. So just do that. So if you're on your phone, just be in the chat, and it'll be Nightbot. So you'll still have a chance, even if you're at work. So just do that. I wanna make sure I give everyone as much shots as possible. You know. Yo, shout outs to my boy Avatar Renji hitting us with that $2.99 donation. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And he says, let's play Acid Hughes from Splatoon 2. Okay, so I didn't see Bud Sr. I know he talked about a song, and let me play that because I think it got buried by all the different comments here. So I'm going to play just a Naruto song. Naruto opening. I'm just going to play Reverse Situation. I'm just going to play that. I don't know. That's going to get claimed. It's got to be an instrumental. Bluebird? We can do Bluebird. Let's make sure that there's. Okay, yeah, here we go. And then I'll play your song then, Avatar Renji, after that. So Bud Singer, sorry that it took me so long to look, but I didn't see your comment or whatever music you did. But I'm playing Naruto Shippuden Bluebird instrumental. So hopefully this is a good substitute. Let's see. Keep the questions coming, guys. Let's see. Brian Hodgson's player, since you think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will get a patch with the release of the online service, I mean, it might. It just depends on how Nintendo integrates their online service, right? Like, if it's built into the dash, then there might not be a patch needed for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, right? So it just depends on how it's built. I don't know how Nintendo's network will be built. If all the games will need patches to be compatible, it might be, or it just might be like an internal thing through the actual Switch firmware. So we'll have to wait and see, you know? Let's see. Do you think Nintendo will announce any new... Okay, I already answered that. Desbot says, just tuning in. We're at Q&A, so if you have any questions or anything you want to ask me, go ahead and let it rip, my boy. Okay, cool, Bud Senior. Okay, now I saw your comment. Okay, cool. Sorry for taking so long. So we'll play it. We'll see if we have another one that we can do, just because I took so long on that one. How about Naruto opening? We'll do Naruto opening 2, because I know these ones aren't copyrighted. I think that's Distance. Yeah, here we go. Alright, and then we'll get your song, Avatar Renji. Let's see here. Naruto 3 or 4, just been playing 3 on the Switch. What are you talking about, Vegan Nintendo? Are you talking to someone else? OJ, what AAA Ubisoft game do you think will come to the Switch? Ubisoft does AAA games? That's interesting. I think Watch Dogs has a chance, if just one of their games. Yeah, so I think Watch Dogs. Party Man says, player says, how was your day? My day was really good. Woke up, worked, went to the gym, worked some more, now I'm doing a live stream. Yeah, we'll play Splatoon music right after this. Brian Hodges says, player says, do you see Nintendo lending any more IPs to Ubi for a crossover, like Mario Cross Rabbids? If the concept is good enough, yeah. If the concept is good enough, they'll do it. But I don't know what it would be, what franchise it would be, or what they're gonna do. Deadlock says, do you think? And guys, if I missed your question, please just repost it. Let me move up here just a little bit because I missed some questions. El Torres Bay says, player, since what potential Smash stages would you want to see? Just whatever's based on the new characters. So I mean, you know, I'm a competitive player, so I don't play on a ton of different stages. But yeah, anything from the new characters represented in the game. Like I obviously like Splatoon 2 stages, you know, like the skate park, that'd be cool. Let's see. Deadlock says, player, since do you think Nintendo will announce a new IP at E3? If so, what type of genre do you think it'll be? I don't know if they'll announce a new IP, but we'll have to wait and see on that. We'll have to wait and see. Beyond Good and Evil 2 Switch? I mean, it could be, but right now I just don't know. Player says, are you prepared to lose this Splatfest? Yeah, I'm prepared to split vicious. I've won every single Splatfest I've been in except for one, so my percentage is pretty good right now, so we'll see what happens. Red Sea says, player says, do you think Wario Land will be on the Switch, or is it 3DS title? Wario Land. I don't know. I don't know if Nintendo's going to bring over Wario Land. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't done anything really Wario outside of like what the Game of Wario stuff, so we'll have to wait and see. Yo, what's up, Aron? Shoutouts, man. Who's the worst, Konami or EA? Konami's worse than EA, but they're both really bad. They're both trash tier. Yeah, they're both really trash. To Acid Hughes. This might get a copyright, but whatever. Splatoon 2 music. Some of it's copyrighted, some of it isn't. Okay. All right. Marvel Boy, the UGS. Okay, hold it. Never mind. All right, take it easy, Lady Fantasy Maniac. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Yo, Scarlet, welcome back. He wanted to say, player says, do you think I should get the Naruto trilogy? I've never seen a single episode of the show. Only the anime I've watched is Pokemon. But for $40 for 3 games, what genre is it even? It's a fighting game technically, but depending on what, like the single players are weird because like it's like mini games too. So it's a cross between a fighting game and like mini games in the single player. So the first game is like that, although like the main genre though is fighting. It's kind of like an arena fighter. Think of like Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Think of that, but with Naruto instead. And then think of the single players with like mini games and quick time events. So think God of War. You ever remember playing God of War? Or games with like think of crazy quick time events in the single player. So that's basically what they moved over from. Really do dislike that when I'm streaming and somebody decides that they want to not disarm the alarm's beeping and still just let it go off while I'm streaming. But anyway, thank you so much Nick Little. I do appreciate that. Do appreciate it. Onward to 200 sponsors, guys. Onward to 200 sponsors. Let's go. Mr. Lax Originality says chilling eating Doritos while listening to OJ is fun. That is high tier. That is a high tier activity, my boy. Brian Hodge says Metal Gear Solid 5 on the Switch is a pipe dream that will never happen. Yeah, it just is what it is. Yeah, the chair, man, the chair's back. Bet Atari is going to announce Atari Golf for the Switch. Let's go, Atari Golf. Atari Golf. Hayden is spamming the same message. or did I miss the message the first time, Hayden? OJ's number one weakness is the alarm. The number one weakness is my alarm. Although, like I said, I have to have the alarm because I don't carry any type of firearms to protect my family. Not a big gun fan. I don't have any other types of weapons, so you know, instead I bulletproof, like shatter resistant windows, fortified reinforced door, screen, lighting sources, so when someone walks by, bright light, and a really good alarm system. So that's how I protect my family. It's just other stuff. No, definitely not carrying a gun. There's no need for me to carry a gun. No need. Or a katana. I don't need a katana. I have a katana here. I have nunchucks. I have a katana. I have some melee weapons, but I don't need. I don't need any of that stuff. I don't need it. We'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. OJ, what is your thoughts on the Neo Geo Mini? Yeah, I saw the report from John, from Spawnwave. It's a classical. It's Neo Geo. You know, Neo Geo was never my favorite system out there. So I mean, I'm not gonna. You're not gonna get any fake hype from me, guys. Like you got a lot of people that are going crazy over Neo Geo Mini. It's old games on a Neo Geo system. You know, it looks cool from what we've seen, but I mean, I thought about making a video on it, but I was just like, I already made a video on Neo Geo Mini. Like, I already made one, and that was John's thing that he had an exclusive, and I just didn't really feel like stepping on his toes at all when it came to it. I mean, I know, obviously, once he reports it, you know, like, and it's fair game. Like, once he reports it, it's fine. Anybody can talk about it, but I just... If you want to hear about, I mean, I don't have any passion with it, you know. Like I mean, it's cool, but I don't have. I mean, I just watched it. I was like, oh, cool, but it's not anything like I'm like hyped about. If you notice, like the news that you guys see here, it's about stuff that's going to directly affect a lot of you guys when it comes to Switch, when it comes to Japanese RPGs, when it comes to stuff like that. You know, Neo Geo Mini. We already have Arcade Archives. We already have a bunch of Neo Geo games anyway. You know, so it's just like this is just extra something to buy. You know, nostalgia for Neo Geo fans. So. This wasn't hype enough for me to really get into, like, talk about it right now. Maybe I'll talk about it later, but not right now. Yeah. You guys have any other questions? What are we at? We're at an hour 35, so I'll take questions for about till an hour 45, and then we'll get the Donkey Kong stream ready, guys. So if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Did Suda make his announcement? Soul Boogie 08. No, not yet. Not yet. Suda did not make his announcement yet. Thoughts on golf life? What is golf life? OJ, chances of Tails at Switch E3 less than 50%. I would say it's more likely at Tokyo Game Show. Suda will make his announcement, guys. If you watched my video, you'd know exactly when Suda will make his announcement. Suda will make his announcement at MomoCon 2018. So if you watch my video, you'll know when Suda will make his announcement. It's at MomoCon 2018. And MomoCon 2018, let's find out the exact date. MomoCon. So MomoCon 2018 is... It's May 24th through May 27th. Doors open at 2 p.m. in Atlanta, Georgia, the U.S. So we will find out his announcements at some point through May 24th through the 27th. So a few weeks. Will Type says, can you recommend any good sites or videos for learning how to play Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm good? Yeah, that's interesting. I don't have any sites, but I would just probably look up the videos how to do it. Like look it up. Like I don't know anything. I learned how to play Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm from essentially just playing the game over and over, just experimenting. The game is not extremely deep with content, but like you can hold, essentially you can hold a direction, and that will do like a combo finisher. So I would always suggest, like, just for basic combos, hold, at least try to hold up. But this is just based on the first game, though. The second game and the third game, they have different. They have some a little bit of different mechanics. But if you hold up, that will air combo them, and if they don't dodge, you can double tap the A button to sprint right, like to dash sprint right into them and get another combo. So you can do that. So just basically be mashing the button and then just press the up while you're doing that, and that'll give you an air combo. Then you can double it up with that. So yeah, that's one piece of advice that I can give you. Let's see here. Have you ever played Marvel Boy, the UJS? Says, have you ever played Mario Strikers Charge? Yeah, I played Mario Strikers. Golf Story. I like Golf Story. I actually have a live stream of it. A while ago, I played it last year. So check it out. Check it out on my channel. Just type in Golf Story, and yeah, I like it. Likelihood of Doom 2 coming at E3 and to Switch, OJ? I would say less than 50%. At this point, 50% or less. Paid Enthusiast says, OJ, do you think Nintendo should announce a new Mario Golf title for 2019? I don't know if they should, but it'd be cool if they did. Bethesda makes multiple games though, Marvel Boy. Bethesda's not, they don't just make one game and that's their one game for the year. Bethesda usually has multiple releases. And Bethesda, you also have to realize that Bethesda is, a lot of people don't realize that Bethesda is a publisher. You guys do know that Bethesda is a publisher and they are a developer. They have internal teams and then they also work with external teams to publish games. For example, what was it? The Evil Within. That is a Bethesda published game, but is developed by Tango. That is a Japanese studio that with Shinji Mikami, who's the creator of Resident Evil 4, and of course Resident Evil. He did a lot of Resident Evil games. So Shinji Mikami there. Bethesda works with Machine Games to make Wolfenstein. So Bethesda is both. They're not just one developer that's they're just working on this. Bethesda could be working on multiple different things. They have big teams, large teams, internal large teams, and external teams that they work directly with in order to make games. So they could be working on multiple projects at once, dude. It's something to know. Okay, Scarlett. Oh man, that's funny. Alton Venezuela says, "What do you think the chances are for Resident Evil 2 remake coming to Switch?" I would put it at 50% on the dot. 50% on the dot. Hey OJ, listen. Hey OJ, listening to the stream while eating dinner, pizza. Ooh, that's good. That's pretty high tier as well. I call that S tier, dude. Hey OJ, have you ever visited Nigeria? Yes, I've been to Nigeria. 1994, I went to Nigeria. Once when I was little, to where I couldn't remember, and then another time in 1994. But I have not been there since 1994, so I need to go back at some point. But yeah, when I was a kid. Yes, okay, Scarlett. I wasn't assuming that you were. Okay, if you're talking to me, I wasn't assuming that you were or anything. I just thought it was funny what you were saying with the whole strip, like male stripper thing. I wasn't assuming one thing or another. And not that, but I knew that because you said that you started dating again. Well, no, actually, you didn't say. I don't think you mentioned sex and what you started dating again. Okay, so I would have known from there, but I didn't assume that you were anything. I don't care. Can't wait for Todd Howard to lie about his new game. Oh God, Ataki. Ataki says all these comments while he's playing Galgun 2. He's playing Galgun 2, moderating the stream, and having these conversations all at the same time. Let's see here. You guys are all just laughing. If you guys have any more questions, I'll answer a couple more questions, then we'll have to wrap this one up and get ready for Donkey Kong. I've played every single Fire Emblem game. Fortnite is, I don't want to say that. I'm just gonna call you Fortnite, dude. I don't really like using that name like that, using that phrase like that. I don't mind if you have it. Obviously, it's your name. But I just don't like using that phrase like that. So I'm just gonna call you Fortnite. Fortnite. Yeah, I've played Radiant Dawn. I've played every single Fire Emblem. I don't like every single Fire Emblem, but I've played every single Fire Emblem. Bud Senior says, Plarisons, what do you think Nintendo could do about the eShop? Many good games are getting lost. Yeah, they need to segment it better. They need to segment it better. More filters and files, like more stuff on, like on the sidebar, splitting it up. You know, more stuff like that that can help out with the eShop. I was surprised on how many different games that I've never even heard of that were there today. So yeah, you're right. So I think maybe with the online being dropped, I think they might do something to help that out there then. Oh, there's a big, well, actually it's because of the deodorant that I use that I have the big wet spot right here, guys. I use the gel deodorant, so it's not about necessarily making sure that I don't have a wet spot right there. It's just making sure that it keeps me, like, my shirt from not, like, sweating profusely, because I mean, I sweat. So, it's just because I use the gel deodorant, and the gel deodorant is like that, so, yeah. It's actually not cold, it's not hot in my room right now, but it's just the gel deodorant that I use. I put it on right before the stream. There's nothing that I can do. There's just going to be no matter what, there's just going to be a big wet spot there. So there's nothing that I can do to avoid it, guys. OJ, hey OJ, have you heard about the Hori Ethernet cable causing Switch to get warm while it's in the dock and sleep mode? I've actually noticed this with my Switch. I've heard about that, but I don't know a lot of information. Like, it's just kind of like hearsay. So there's not any scientific tests out there. So it's just like one of those things where I hear about it and like I'm just like, but I mean, it's tough to kind of put that out there when we don't know for sure. That type of information can be pretty damaging to a company. So I mean, it could happen, but I know that you guys saw that on like Go Nintendo and all that. But it's hard for me to report on that type of stuff because, I mean, we need to see some actual tests, some actual stuff. That would probably be like, we need John from Spawnwave to say like, okay, you know, give us the temperature of what it's at and stuff like that before I start telling people don't buy Hori, you know, Ethernet cable ports because they're making your switches get all warm. So, you know, it's one of those things where I just, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys all saw it. You know, it's just not something that I'm going to discuss. All right, take it easy, Knockfox. Okay. Oh, man. All right, so guys, I think that we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. It's an hour 46, so guys, do not go anywhere. I will have a post on Player Essence when we're gonna start the live stream for Donkey Kong. So if you want to see me get bopped in Donkey Kong for the third time now, because this will be my third time playing the game. This will be my second time playing the game on stream when it comes to like a full playthrough. I already did one on the Wii U, and I'm probably gonna do another one on the Switch because this game is insane. So yeah, looking forward to see Donkey Kong. Hopefully, if you guys are looking forward to that, you guys will watch tonight. It'll be up. I'll probably start the stream like at 5:30 or something like that. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of time, take a little break And I will have a stream for Donkey Kong for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching the live stream today. We did really good, guys. We got a bunch of new sponsors. We got some good donations. Thank you guys so much for all of the support. I really do appreciate that. Really do appreciate it. 5 sponsors in this live stream. So thank you so much. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some Donkey Kong for you guys very soon. Look forward to the post. Subscribe, hit that like button if you haven't already hit that like button, and we will see you guys for Donkey Kong very, very soon. All right, peace out, Ninja.